on the beat, bitch.
Yeah, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, hey, it's another one of those TalkBack Thursday episodes where you get to talk to me and I talk back. So drop it in with us at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, where we get to talk to you. Plus, we'll find out whether you picked your selection for this week's Song of the Week. All votes must be in by midnight tonight. Join us and we'll discuss it all. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. It's the Peasy Show. Bye. Also, don't forget, we're accepting invites to the interview section of the show. If you would like to have your interview booked, please DM me right now. Let's get it. Faces. O-E-N-T. Yeah. Aight, let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
You know what time it is.
Aight.
Grab your camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Peasy Show is on live Monday through Saturday.
This my nigga here.
Guns. He is our resident movie reviewer. And yes, the man is legally blind. The man can't see shit. However, if the man can tell us about...
Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, sir, that's right, Talk About It Tuesday, where tonight's topic of the day is the topic at play. Join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central for tonight's topic, which is... On tonight's episode, we want to ask you a question. Where do you think we should do the New Wave Music Wednesday Song of the Week, Song of the Year contest? That comes up on the 27th. We're looking for Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch as your choice. Join the comment below or tap in with us at 7 p.m. for the show. Alright, it's Peasy. Alright, yo, check us out Monday through Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. The Peasy Show is live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and IG. Join us every week. I have no idea why I keep doing it. But hey, we're in this bitch. What's the business? Happy day, right?
Switch to back camera button. Double tap to activate. Hit 21318. Open broad. Hang on. We're telling more. More button. Add a comment. Edit box.
Yeah, I just had to check it, make sure
Double
we're
tap to
doing
edit
what
text.
we doing.
Double tap and hold to long
Good
press.
at what we got going.
And of corporations. So if their bosses told them you
Good.
have to release those logs,
Well, welcome.
then Democratic
As I say, welcome to another Thursday. And I hope you guys are ready for tonight's episode. It's TalkBack Day. You know what we do here? You come talking to me, you gotta have something to say. So you gotta say something for you. And in that concession, I'm gonna try to see if I can give you something with that, like maybe a little bit of this.
And then we found out later.
Hey, it's Peasy, and I got something to say. It's your boy, man, Mr. J Guns, here to tell you, go check out the Peasy Show, Monday through Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, right here on IG, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Hey, yeah, I apologize about, I apologize about the other day, man. We had a bit of a yikes like tissue. And for what it's worth, man, it was something that happened more personal level. I had to deal with that. It was family oriented, so I apologize for yesterday. Hiccup, but at the same time, there was something I was saying in an unposted post that I'm going to say today that it will be ledgered into the documentation. So for those in future reference, going forward, moving into the New Wave Music Wednesday, we are going to let you guys know that I will be going live for the next Wednesdays to come. But again, I am saying this now because I want you guys to know we are not taking your submissions unless you send them to me. So you can't just say, yo, drop a song, take one of my songs. No, you need to send me something. So, okay, just send it to me and I got you, alright? MrJGuns@gmail.com. What's that? Discord server has been acting quite the devilish thing with D. I am so far gone from what the hell that actually does for me anymore. And it's really hurting my feelings because I actually really thought I was going to be doing something. I invested time and a little bit of money monthly, thinking that was going to help to boost the morale and performance of what we had going on. But then, it started to disassemble itself in a way that kind of just made me feel like it just didn't care about the vision of their community. So, like I said, anyway, but for the most part, like I said, New Wave Music Wednesday, still the same, but like I said, you guys have the exception of just this. Submissions only are going to be coming from you. You must submit music to me either during the show or when before Wednesday of each show, and definitely before the end and the last Wednesday of this month, which I apologize again for telling you guys it's the 31st. It's absolutely not that day because I just scrolled it up. It is absolutely the 27th. Okay? That is actually the last day of the Wednesdays in this month. Okay? Alright. So just wanted to let you know that, get you out there for that. And also let you know that, you know what I'm saying, we do still need your help, do still need your support. Please don't feel like you're imposing. I do appreciate all you guys that are helping. We are also, like I said, just trying to do this for the artists, man. Like, so the artists that are submitting music, they have a shot at winning this money. And like I said, I'm not putting nothing but my own little 2 cents in it. And hopefully, with y'all's help, we can make all this shit happen for this big winner that's going to pull up that fucking prize and get that New Wave Music Wednesday thing live. Because New Wave Music Wednesday has always been one of those dope-ass vibes that we bring to our community here at the Peasy Show. So I hope you guys appreciate this, and I hope you guys are tapped in with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got for you. And that's just an announcement before we get this thing cracking. Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, what time is it? It's Wednesday, and that means it's the New Wave Music Wednesday tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So go ahead and send that music in YouTube, SoundCloud, Rap Chat, BandLab, or MP3s to mrjguns@gmail.com, or you can drop me a DM right here in the DMs at the PZ.show, or wherever you find me on these social networks. You could drop me a text on WhatsApp at +1 518 776 5154, or you hit me up in the Discord server and drop me a DM in the chat box, and I'll get it back to you and drop it in the queue. You know what we do, 7 p.m. Let's go. Check us out Monday through Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. The Peasy Show is live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and IG. Join us every week. What's that?
Can't fight fire with water. Can't fight fire with fire.
Can't fight fire with water?
He did what?
Depends on what's in the fire.
Let's see how Earth responds to that.
Oh, wow. Yo, that's real coward. Do you mind that you're on audio on live? Right.
We're telling your followers. Hang on. We're telling more followers to join your video.
Huh?
Double tap to activate.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining. You see anything good that we're saying?
Right.
Well, you made that happen. Because without the members, there is no Young Turks. So thank you. We appreciate you. Anna.
It makes no sense, but okay. Sorry. Oh my God. No, I just was like,
we are currently dealing
wow.
with a workforce that in many cases
that is
works
some
full-time
sad
and
ass
still can't
shit,
afford
yo.
housing. We're also dealing with a situation in which a huge percentage of school-age children, even as
oh my God, if it wasn't, damn, man. And to be honest with you, I just
the House Education and Workforce Committee is
like
not
really,
focused on
really.
that at all. Instead, they want to hold a hearing to continue investigating Harvard University President Claudine Gay and the allegations that she plagiarized her published work. Now, just as a reminder, Harvard is a private institution. It is not a public university that takes the public taxpayer money that public institutions
Oh
do.
no! At this point, I won't forget 39. At this point, Jesus.
By a third party into the plagiarism allegations, and Harvard University stands behind her 100%.
I'm scratching. I'm willing to scratch it off the market right now.
Mikkel's 34 joined.
Oh my God.
Hand waving. Mikkel's 34 joined.
What up, Mikkel?
Mikkel's 34 joined. Double tap. Add a comment. Edit.
Yo, that's
Mikkel's
crazy
34
though.
joined.
How the hell could a
Mikkel's
man that
34.
literally just took a dip in his
Double tap
brain,
activate.
damn near dipped on the concrete and did a three-piece bounce and shit, all of a sudden get all up in his fucking feelings and fire you? That's fucked up.
Congress is meant to do. This is, for lack of a better way to describe it, this isn't their jurisdiction. Okay, this is all theater. All theater. That's all.
That's crazy as hell.
The House Committee on Education and the Workforce is requesting.
Sis, I was like so ready to record you since you jumped in on the live, like without being here. I could have. I should have turned the speaker on. I just didn't.
As well as a list of disciplinary actions taken against Harvard faculty or students.
Come with it, sis. Tell your damn story, because it's some bullshit. It is some bullshit. Like, I just don't understand like how a motherfucker could think that that was like the results of helping someone.
Everything that's happened to my life the whole year. Like, nobody had a worse year than me. I don't know, unless they died, unless they lost a leg, unless they lost a motherfucking amputated arm.
I'm serious.
No worse year than me, bro.
I'm serious. Like, to have to like stand and still be standing through shit, certain the shit that you've already done. Like, this is crazy.
You waved at Mikkel's 34. Enlist.
On some, like, what
Double tap to activate.
I can't believe this just happened to me. Like, days before Christmas.
Right.
And then everything, on top of that, I got fucking paid. When I got paid, let's just say the check was gone within 3 hours.
Right.
I literally got $20 left until tomorrow when I get the real check from the airport because it wasn't even a fucking $150.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I was working there like 2, 3 days, 4 days, and you go fucking $150. Like they even stole my money. What the fuck?
Fuck yeah. They basically made you look like you ain't do shit, so you don't deserve nothing.
Yeah, and then you get fired on top of that.
And then they fire you. The funky shit is that how did the hell, I just don't understand it, how this man had the gall to fucking fire you, and it's him that fires you and fires you over text after he the one who bounced his brain off the fucking pavement.
Exactly, and I fucking stood up for him.
Right. And that's like, who the hell fires someone for standing up for you after you just bounced your brain off the fucking concrete? That's insane.
Like, where is the fucking justice and the righteousness?
Listen, I can't stress enough, sis. That shit alone.
Add a comment.
I'm serious.
34
I really
Wait,
believe
34.
that's something you should
Double
really
tap to
sue the
activate.
shit out of them for. That's like, there's no reason why they did that for you. There's no reason why they should have done that to you. Because I mean, think about it. It's if that's how they hire people and then they turn around and fire you over that shit, that made no sense.
I'm gonna call the labor department.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. Bring all that evidence with you on that situation
I'm gonna
too.
tell them the entire thing to them that I basically got fired without any real reason.
Mm-hmm.
Add a comment. Mikkel's 34 joined. You waved at Mikkel's 34. Enlist. Double tap to activate.
They had OSHA issues that they were violating.
Exactly.
And when I told the general manager I was gonna call OSHA, they decided that
Notification shade.
And that's all it was, because you know your job. You knew what you needed to have them to do in order for that to rectify the situation. He knew that would make the situation sketch. It's probably his dumbass fault why that shit happened like that.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, it's disgusting. Like, I've never been so disgusted, bro. Like, this makes
It's absolutely terrible.
Like, I cannot believe that this happened. Like, especially the fact that, you know, we're gonna go to Dollar Tree, it's cheaper there. Freaking, I'm disgusted the fact that we just went through all of that. Like, I should never have helped that kid.
No. I mean, for all it's worth, you could have just left his ass alone.
I just told him that. I said, you know what, the next time that shit happens, like...
Yeah.
And he never answered.
That's terrible, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you just think that that was like the thing, the way that should have went?
I mean, fucking fat. Look it. They had 3 oil spills. I told Mimi to report it. She talks to the district manager. I mean, just the whole thing alone, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
it doesn't.
Like they paid him off to be quiet. They try to fix the leaks before OSHA comes, and they got rid of me so that way they don't know. And you know it because you said it to me. They're gonna gun for your head.
And that's the craziest part about it. Here's what's craziest about it. They gunned for your head and they sent the right one. They sent the one that got fucking hit at you. That's how fucking sour that is. And it's like, nah, you should take the whole team down now, because that's crazy.
Yep, that's what I'm planning to do.
That's it.
I'm gonna call OSHA and let them know. I'm gonna do the whistleblower thing on them, and then on top of that, I'm going to most definitely contact the right people to let them know, because that's craziness.
It is. It should not be allowed in anywhere possible, and it's probably, and they know it's not legal at all. So for them to even be doing stuff like that, they're dead ass wrong.
To make sure that, yeah, you're right. They send the little nigga because he was thinking his job was being jeopardized.
Right.
Notification change.
He didn't get rid of it.
Quick settings. Device
Because I was
control.
gonna close down the shop.
Sound on.
You know what it was.
On. UH.
That was the first thing they thought on. Oh shit! If I cut her, I get rid of her, he'll stay because I just paid him. He ain't gonna give up that bread. But she, however, she gonna let my ass hang, and that's why you gotta let him hang. That's why you gotta let him hang, because he just basically tried to play you like you was nobody.
Exactly.
And it's like you're replaceable because there's millions of people in the state of Florida, and anybody that wants a job can get a job. But here's the thing. How successful do you think your business is going to be if you hire and fire motherfuckers within 90 days?
It's not that. It was the point of hiding.
And then you doing ludicrously stupid shit that you know is going to get you caught up in some major trouble if you ever got exposed on it. And in that case, they must think that you're not going to be the one to just step off and do that. Because see,
no, I'm still going to OSHA.
I would too.
I knew he knew I was gonna fucking cut his head off.
I wouldn't hold back not one bit. I would chop that motherfucker head off like a meat cleaver going through a butcher shop, a piece of meat at the butcher shop.
Yeah, it's all right, because you know what, firing me helps the case.
Yes, it does. The fact that they fired you helps your case.
Exactly. They retaliated against me.
That is retaliation. It's literally retaliation in the case of harassment. It's almost to a level of harassment.
It is.
Yeah. So for that matter alone, yeah, go get that bag, girlfriend. Go get that bag. Because that's some bullshit. You deserve your reparation for that, because that's fuckery.
Yeah, that's just like, come on.
Because they know they wrong. That's all it is to it. They know they wrong. There ain't no way around it. There ain't no way they can blockade the situation or try to dilute what's going on, because they know they fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Man. It's nastiness. It's people are assholes. And the truth of the matter is, there's nothing that I did wrong, to be honest.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's so easily comparable that you got a case right now, because they know that you didn't do anything to initiate this situation upon yourself. They decided they didn't want to give you something because they knew that would cause their situation to be exposed.
Exactly.
That's all that was. They's like, oh hell no, this girl gonna fuck the whole mission up. We gotta get rid of her.
It's not over because I'm gonna take this shit to the labor department for real.
And that's how you get their asses back. Because they ain't gonna ever see that shit coming. They not gonna see that one coming. Cause see, they think you just gonna be like, oh, I never wanted to work here anyway, and just forget it.
Oh no, they know that there's something big coming.
Cause see, that, like I said, that shit there is foul as fuck. But in other days, in other ways.
You want to know something? I was supposed to work 7:30 to 4 tomorrow, and I was just saying all day long, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't feel good there. You know, before I left, you know, everything's a problem there. Like, first the boys fall, then the fucking district manager disrespects me and talks to me like he belittled me and tried to intimidate me.
Right.
And then, you know, then I talk to the kid and he thinks he's gonna get a lawyer and all this other shit. And I have that text messages. So I can show them that. And then afterwards, you know, it comes down to just coming back and not being treated fairly. They reduced my position. Like, they had me still as an assistant general manager, but were giving me duties like just a regular care technician.
Like a regular fucking maintenance man in the fucking in a lube shop. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they weren't trying to get rid of me, but didn't have a reason.
But because they didn't have a reason.
One day, 30 minutes another day, so 2 times being late, they decided to fire me.
That was it. That was their excuse. Yep.
When I didn't get the no call, no show, they didn't put the schedule up, period, and they didn't tell me where the schedule was.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's no call, no show, but I never got to see the schedule and nobody gave it to me. And there's no proof of them giving me the schedule.
Right. And again, they gotta prove that.
You gotta prove that you gave me the schedule, somebody talked to me or something about the schedule.
Yep. And of course, you try to get the liar. They'll try to pull the liar for that one.
Yeah.
Don't think they won't. They got them to lie about this. They got them to lie about your insubordination to make it look like you did it. You fucked up.
Yeah. They're gonna get him to lie about everything, cover everything up. They'll quiet down and just bump it down and listen to the fucking asshole charge.
Mm-hmm.
But that asshole charge doesn't know what he's coming up against.
Of course not.
Because that's real federal regulations that he's going against, which will fucking get them shut down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, that's what they scared of right now. They know you know that. They know you know that. That's the next steps. They're gonna be at your throat about it.
Yeah. I'm just like, bro, it's like literally days before Christmas. Who fires somebody days before Christmas?
Heartless ass motherfuckers.
You fire somebody that has kids, that's a single mom, and you know that I was a domestic violence person because I told them. It's not like they didn't know because they asked me for my address and I had to give them the Attorney General's address and explain that I went through domestic violence this year, and that's why I can't give them my address.
Right.
So they knew my situation, and they know I'm a financially single mother, and they did that to me anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, they heartless ass motherfuckers. But see, this is the bullshit. Niggas will get mad. These are the same type of motherfuckers that'll get mad at you for saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
For real.
Like I literally told them the last shift I was gonna bring a little Christmas tree into the break room, and it's not the break room. It was the little customer lounge area. I had cleaned it, and I said, you know, I was gonna bring the Christmas tree so that way you guys could have it there. And he was just like, no, you don't need to do that because you know you tried to fire me.
Yeah.
Like you know, it's like you're like such an asshole that you.
He already had that shit in mind.
He's just like his mind must have been making him feel really bad because he fucking really know what he's doing was wrong, and there was nothing he could do about it because he had to get rid of me somehow because now I know too much and I'm trying to burn them all by fucking getting shut down.
Oh shit. Yup.
It's really bad condition, man. It's leaking air out of it. It makes a crazy noise so bad that they have to close the door. So that
see, and again, maybe it's a good time. Maybe it's a good thing. Cause from what it sound like to me, it sound like that shit on its way out the door anyway.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get hurt really bad in that job. Or somebody's gonna fucking end up in the hospital, or the fucking place is really gonna like something gonna happen. So like you can't have safety regulations that's wrong and then sit there and think that it's okay.
And you can cut corners with it.
You know, right?
Like I said,
It's just insane.
You'll deal with that, and that'll be your disposition. Yup.
That's why I'm like, I'm over here in the freaking Dollar Tree, my son. I'm gonna bring him get some snacks because, I mean, I thought I was gonna be fine with money wise, but like, whatever. I don't care. I always make a way anyways. But where I am right now, just like counting on that last check of the month. I mean, the week, yeah, basically the month. I was counting on that check, but I got another check tomorrow, but I can't. I have like too many things, and I'm like thinking about it like.
It's not gonna be enough for everything.
At least let me know ahead of time, like you know what I'm saying. At least they're supposed to give you a warning before they fire you straight up.
That's it. But see, that's the thing. Like that's why this case needs to be disputed immediately.
Yeah, there was no disciplinary. There was no nothing. There was just.
Because in the way that they plan it, you're due to get your time back and possibly even get rehired there. But I mean, in any case, why would you just take the lawsuit, settle out of court for wrongful fucking discrimination?
The point that they were they were not on code, and they were mad that I knew that, and I was going to tell OSHA, and I told them, as I'm not going to manage a place that's not up to code, and you guys are going to have to do something because my staff is going to get hurt.
Right.
I'm a responsible manager. And
that's the role of a responsible manager.
And they fire me for that shit.
Yeah, because they want ignorant drop dummies.
Yeah.
They want a bunch of ignorant ass dummies. And of course, if they knew that you knew your shit, then they wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have never tried that shit with you in the first place.
Exactly. It's disgusting, though. It
But-
really is disgusting.
But that's again the whole situation in itself. Like that's why I mean, like that just goes to show you they didn't even bother to think that you knew your job.
Yes, that's the problem. Is that you know what? God didn't want me there. I think the only
God
reason why
said,
I was there
"Yo, listen."
was just to help that boy to realize how they're not good. Yeah, but it's hot like hell. So if you want it, it's real spicy. If you eat it, you're gonna get heartburn. You can't eat that, but he can if he wants it. I'm just gonna make some pasta with some sauce or something.
Right.
I'm in the Dollar Tree. It's easy to freaking just get the easiest shit. Freaking pasta and what do you call it?
Okay.
Just bullshit. I'm gonna make garlic bread, pasta, and maybe chicken or something with some side of veggies to something. That's the easiest meal to make.
True.
Usually got all that shit in here anyway. I got the chicken at home, of course, but if you see a sauce called the pink sauce, don't buy it.
I don't even like it. It don't sound like something I want.
Yeah, there's a sauce that's what's on Instagram and on TikTok, and they're selling it in the Dollar Tree. It's called the famous pink sauce, and everybody's just like going crazy over it. I don't get it because what I found out about it was that it contains vegetables and different things in there. That it was all over online that it needs to be refrigerated, and it's getting people sick because people getting salmonella from it.
Oh wow! So it's been sitting. They got it sitting on shelves, and it's supposed to be refrigerated.
It's on TikTok and Instagram. It was some young girl that she decided she made it, and everybody is like going crazy about it. But what they're not telling you is that it actually making people sick right now, and they're turning their stomach.
Yeah, that's why I'm good.
From Target to Walmart, and now it's in Dollar Tree.
This is part of the reason why I don't really grab to trendy shit. Like I really stay away from that shit, to be honest with you, sis. Like anything that you see that might be something, hey, that looks crazy. Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. Oh, all right. Did you hear that new trendy? Nah. I don't pay attention.
Exactly.
Because in real reality, these are just like easy ways to get yourself sick, killed, or fucked up in a way that you don't want to understand yourself in. Like.
Quickest thing and fucking I go down to buy Parmesan cheese, freaking pasta sauce. I got the noodles at home already, and just slap it together.
Right.
I always got canned vegetables. There you go. There goes dinner. If anything, I could put like chicken nuggets or freaking chicken breast or chicken legs in the fridge, or I want to defrost it and throw it in there.
Right.
But that's all we can do. What we gonna do? I mean, listen. And being from New York and knowing how the hell shit is. What are you talking about? This is whole wheat, and that's regular white bread. You like whole wheat bread?
I love it.
That's what that is. No, I didn't. I got that one. Oh, whatever. I don't know what the hell. Better send myself. They don't like whole wheat bread.
Oh my God. No way. That's better. That white bread is bleached.
I'm just getting easy shit. Because they freaking, my son be eating. You know, so I'm getting freaking salami and freaking mayonnaise to make freaking sandwich. I don't know. If you see cheese up in there, you grab cheese. Because I don't got cheese in there. Just ham and cheese and freaking mayonnaise. There you go. And bread. That's easy. Just a couple of freaking sandwiches.
Couple of ham and cheese.
Yeah. And that's all I do. Ham and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Easy shit like that. Get it done and be out the way.
True. Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you gotta do it like.
I ain't a fan of the pork, so I do a turkey sandwich. But
you know what happened? I went to the DMV to go get my fucking license plate, and I had such a hell of a problem. I ended up having to spend money there, and my check was only like $150, and it fucked me up. And I ended up having to spend most of my motherfucking check just to be on the road.
Right.
That hurt me right there.
I bet.
For real. Because I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you got one step up, you got one step down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get another check tomorrow. Anyway, I'm just hoping to God that check going to be a decent enough check to be able to live off and be able to do what I got to do because I'm tired. Too much fucking bullshit.
Right.
I was looking for blue cheese for you for that, but I didn't see it. Anybody seen blue cheese over there? It's just tiring, bro. I'm tired.
I know.
It's just tiring. I can't believe that boy did that. That's some, like, You help somebody, and then this is what they do to you.
Absolutely, because they don't think about nothing but themselves. Like the between that situation, it's hard to even say that was what his real motivation was. They might actually have relative kinness in that whole situation. Somewhere he just seemed like that didn't make no sense. He all of a sudden was talking about suing, and then all of a sudden he sit his ass back and he's talking about putting it.
He went straight to work the next day.
Right.
What happened? He said he was gonna sue, and then he turned around and freaking went into work the next day like nothing and didn't want to talk about it no more. And
you
then
see?
all of a sudden he just fired me.
See what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, somewhere down that road, I think he was intertwined with that. Yeah.
He was silent, but they probably came up to him and told him like, we'll give you this money not to sue, or you will have to get rid of that girl because she knows too much about it and this and that, you know?
Right.
They probably showed them the texts or told them about it. They probably offered him some money on the low because he probably related to whoever the hell.
Right. So you see what I'm saying? Oh, let me slide you this. Take this money. Don't say a damn thing after that, and you don't know what the hell happened.
You don't know what happened, and just get rid of her so that way we cover this up and just move on.
And that's it. And I said that, sis, because I said they don't sound right. They doing some shady shit in there, and I think you need to investigate.
You knew it right away that there was about the candy, and you knew that the nigga was involved with the whole thing.
Yo, it just seemed like that was the plan all along because, fam, there ain't no reason why that man should have came right back to work. And then all of a sudden you bring the conversation to him and he act like he don't know nothing. He don't even want to talk about it. Come on now. Somebody got slid under the table with that bread and he's just like, yo. He got that money and didn't say a goddamn thing. Yup. And see, that's what it is. And that's the problem. All right. Because I seriously believe that at some point, if they had to just look,
do me like that though. He could at least put me up and say, listen, they offer me some money. I'm gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? You should start looking for another job because I'm gonna take the money. You know, to be honest with you, but you really should start looking for something else because they really want me to fire you, and I don't want to put you down. I know you got kids and shit. So at least this week be the last week you're working here.
Look, he obviously didn't give two shits about none of that.
Nobody.
None of that and nobody at that point.
I hate to say it, but that's the motherfucking white people, boy.
Yeah, and see, that's what it was. It's sad to even go that way, but it made more sense than a little bit. Once you said that, I knew immediately what race the man was, and it's so sad that even happens like that, bro. Sis, but it's so bad. It's just so bad.
That shit for real, but it is what the fuck it is.
Sis,
that's exactly how they get down.
And that's it. Slimy as the slimiest rot, and it's so fucked up. Cause here it is, we done been through a lot with these motherfuckers, and we still try to fucking keep it cordial.
And I still try to help his big head.
Look, it don't, and that's the crazy part. It don't pay. It don't
I like this couple because my favorite people call me mom. The only reason why I work hard is for my kids. Like today, I saw I had that $100 that they paid me. I was so mad because I'm like, where's the rest of my fucking money? So I started trying to contact them like, where's the rest of my money? Like, y'all only gonna give me $100. Like, it was like $150 or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, you know how much? That's like nothing. Like, I had to pay like $70 for some other shit with the fucking tag agency. Then I had to pay. I went with my daughter just to eat breakfast. It was like almost $50, well, $55 with her and her wife. I went to Denny's thinking it was $6 a plate, but the coffee was like $4 or $5 each. And shit like that, and the toast was like another $5. I didn't even think they would charge so much, but
sheesh.
Because I'm like, I'm getting enough check tomorrow, and I still got a job, right? No big deal. So I spent $55 in Denny's this morning. Then we went to fucking I went to Goodwill, spent like $30 or some shit. My son needed a jacket.
Yeah.
Because it started getting cold out here, and he don't have his jacket no more. Because when I moved, we left a lot of stuff behind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so the money gone already. I only got like $20 on spending here in fucking Dollar Tree. Tomorrow I was supposed to get my regular check from the other job because that was the real one where I seen like at least $500-600 and shit, $700 from my 2 weeks of pay.
Right.
Like this job, I didn't make $200 in this job the whole time I was there, bro. And bitches wasn't even paying.
Right.
So
They on that cheesy cheap shit.
Yeah, they were real cheap and real nasty,
And that's what it is. It's so sad. That's the crazy part. It's like you don't pay well. Your shit is run down, damn near degradable. It's that's terrible.
Which one you got? Those two? And what? You got this? Alright, whatever. Then go ahead. As long as y'all got comfort. I already know. My son father over there trying to throw mad candy, and he's freaking pre-diabetic in the shopping cart.
Lord have mercy.
That nigga trying to die. I told him, you're gonna lose your leg. You need to stop playing.
For real.
Where were they? He's still doing that. When he sees me on the phone or do anything, he's like my kid. Just fucking throw shit in the cart. And I'm gonna pay for it. I got $20 on overdraft and I got $20 on my card, so I'm not stressing shit. And tomorrow I get paid for my regular job that I have the real money in.
Right.
And the other one I made back at least $800 every 2 weeks or something, because I was doing part time and then I was doing full time. I made the most in that one. I made, I think it was like $1,200 or something in 2 weeks. But that least I made was like anywhere between $400 and $700. So it's still not that bad. But come on, $150. And I was there for a week. No.
Right.
I said, like, treat me like I'm fucking Mexican without papers. I said,
that's it.
I said, y'all motherfuckers got me cleaning fucking cars. I told him, let me tell you something. Not for nothing, I don't even see my own fucking car. How about that? My car don't be dirty like that, so you having to worry about it. And then you got me cleaning these people. They got COVID out there, RSV, all type of stuff. Going
right.
Hands up in people's cars. And then y'all run out of gloves, and you see them put my hands in them cars. That's why they got mad at me. I was like, if I want to make $15 an hour, I can go to McDonald's. So I said, y'all stressing me out for this?
Just saying.
You call that a management pay? That's what I said to them. And now he want to fire me.
Just saying.
All look like
mad because it's the truth.
Exactly. Yeah, you can get that one. Just get both of them. Get both of them. Which one? Just get the chocolate chip and give me the lemon cookie. Why you gotta take my cookies? I ain't get nothing else in here. Shit. Motherfuckers always throwing my shit back.
So crazy.
I know. I just pretzels and lemon cookies, and that shit lasts me like forever. I don't ever get none. I get like 3 cookies out of a whole pack.
Lord, yo, listen, I'm even worse. That's why I don't get cookies and shit like that no more. I stopped ordering any of that shit because I know I'm bad. I'm terrible with that shit. I'm that motherfucker that'll go through a whole goddamn a whole pack of motherfucking the family size Oreos and shit. I was that motherfucker. Catch me at the motherfucking at the convenience store on the corner and shit, getting a whole bunch of fucking candy. $10 Little Debbie snack. $10 worth of Little Debbie's and shit.
Listen, I get the basics. I always get the. That's not tartar sauce. That's mayonnaise. I get the basics. That's what I do. I get the basics. Get ham and cheese and bread or peanut butter and jelly. I already got in the house. I got mac and cheese in the house. We got freaking sliced bread, cookies, some candy that they got, garlic bread, and my sauce, so that way I could just make pasta. That's it. Anything. That way there's something to snack on watching TV. So my son got to play his games or whatever. And I got something there to make real dinner with. That's quick dinner. You know, like, I'm simple. I don't be stressing nothing.
Listen, I hear you there because it's all me too.
If I would have known they was going to do that shit to me, I feel you not, I wouldn't have went out to go eat this morning. I would have saved that $50, $55. I would have come over here and bought food and thought about, like, trying to save up some money.
For real.
I'm not stressing it. I did the interview with Public Storage, and the lady from Public Storage, she said that the district manager from my area is going to be calling me for a face-to-face interview this week.
Nice.
So that's one. And I walked in. This is crazy. After I got my license plate, I needed the screws for it. So I went into the Home Depot I worked in for 8 years, and I had I was an all-star there, so I had all the badges for certification of all the areas. So I worked in for 8 years. I walked in and there's 6, 7 people that just ran and jumped on me and started hugging me. That they haven't seen me in so many years, and they were and I put the application back in. So they were like, go get the candidate number to the HR. Let them know that you're back in the system. I mean, they can't deny you the job back. You know every fucking department.
Right.
So I went back there. The HR girl was on, what do you call that? The HR girl was on vacation for the holiday or whatever.
Okay.
And so I see in the break room, 3 men standing in the break room.
Yep.
So I said, hey, is there anybody that's a manager, anybody I can speak to? And this guy says, well, you know, how can I help you? And he said, I think you passed by. I noticed you doing work there. I was like, yeah, I did work here for 8 years. And $30, 30, 50, that's cool. Whatever. So I don't know. You don't have, all you guys have that's that. So then as I'm talking to him, come to find out he's the actual store manager.
Huh.
Yeah. And Vicky, got the rest of the bags, baby. And he asked me for my candidate number and said that that's the way that they pick up the application. Thank you. Have a good person.
Word.
And yeah, he says, well, my HR is not coming back until the 1st, but by next week, you know, send me an email with your name and your ID number that you look so I can pull up your application. And if we have anything open, definitely, you know, look into pulling you in. Since you know so much. Because the minute while he's talking, he's sitting with 2 guys. One guy's an LP, loss prevention, and then the other guy, both of them were like, holy shit. They're like, Tina? Like, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, yo, this girl, she was everywhere in our store when she worked here. Like, she moved. I didn't even know what department she worked in. One guy said, when I started here, he ended up to get promoted. He's in a supervisor position now.
Okay.
He was like, when I started here, he was like, I remember when I started here, like, you know, I was trying to figure out what department you worked in because every time I came in, you were somewhere else. He was like, yeah, she's a really hard worker. The LP guy, he's like, I remember her. He was like, yeah. He was like, you coming back? And I was like, I don't know. That's up to the boss, I guess. So basically, it was like a recommendation without
even a recommendation.
Because, yeah, the minute I walked up, they're like, hey, what's up? Like, yo, he's back. And everybody jumping all over me. And they're like, oh, my God, like, where you been? It's been 7 years since I walked into that store, bro.
Yeah.
7 years. The last time I walked into that store was 7 years ago when my mother got diagnosed with the kidney disease. And I had to move to fucking New Jersey so that I can get 10 surgeries to save her life.
Wow.
And I transferred to Secaucus, New Jersey, Home Depot. From there, when they were trying to give me a supervisor position, and I never wanted to walk back in that store because it hurt me so bad because I loved that job. It was such a good fucking job to me. So when I'm very, very confident that God made me go in there to get the freaking screw to put on the plate to the car because I feel they're gonna put me back in over there.
Hey, that's it. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it sounds like.
And for me to walk in there and to see the staff the same guy in hardware that we worked together for the whole 8 years on the floor everywhere. He was like, holy fucking shit, he started throwing dudes like, yo, what the fuck? It's like seeing a dead person. What the hell, where you been? And I was like, I moved to Jersey, I moved to Connecticut, and I came back because I did.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they gotta take you back. That's what I keep saying. Everybody was like, then the girl in the front does too. But knowing that Home Depot, I worked there years ago. I stopped working there in 2016. But it always hurt me. You know, like when you leave a job that we went out, me and the girls from there, we used to go out to Bob Marley Club and Universal Studios. They used to shut down the Universal Studios for our freaking Christmas parties.
Nice.
We used to go out to like karaoke bars every other weekend. We were all like family when I was there. The whole staff was amazing. You know what I mean? Like I really always felt like I was at home when I was there.
What?
And I had so many awards. $250 awards, freaking $300 awards from different shit. From just, you know, I went and we went to fix people houses, like veterans at the houses for all types of shit. I was like one of the main people of the store.
Nice.
So like, and now so many years later, I didn't expect to see one person still working there, man. We're talking 2016 and 2023. And lo and behold, it was like 6 people that, you know, rocked it out with me through storms of my life. And like we gave each other money when we were going bad. Fucking, you know, help each other with everything, like family. They
nice.
Presents on Christmas, you know, like it was crazy. It was the best job I ever had. So it always took me a long time. I would go there and sit in the parking lot and I would leave. And I would never go in to say hello to anybody. For many years while I lived in Florida. Because I but I never went back in. And today was the first day going back in after 7 years.
Wow.
And it felt so good to go into a place that everybody just remembered you and helped you. And
Oh my God, right? It's something about that.
Going through all these bad jobs. I said, you know what? Even if you put me as a cashier and I make the least amount of money in the place, I would take it back.
Yeah. I get the blushing. I'm not really one of those people that takes kind gestures too healthy. I get the blushing. I start trying not to laugh. My face is like feeling all fucking cheesy and shit.
Like, you know when you just feel the Holy Spirit with
Oh
you?
yeah, absolutely.
When I walked in that store, I didn't expect to see one person. I went straight to the screw aisle. The reason why I didn't want to go there is because I was the hardware girl. They called me Red. They used to call me Red because my hair. Everybody, all of the real estate people, when they built the Orlando Eye, I dealt with architects that built it to order all of everything that they needed ordered. I worked with OCPS, Orange County Public School System, when they were building new schools to do their orders.
Yeah.
We worked with the Veterans Association. I worked with everybody, and it made me well respected with all of the real estate people, with everybody, everywhere. They all knew who I was because they all eventually had to build something, and I was usually the person that they would put on the bigger seats, to walk with the people and get the orders from Pearl and shit like that, and work with the big stuff.
I wish I knew if my aunt still is down there. I know I remember she used to live in Orlando. I don't know if she's still down there, but I know that she is in Florida, and you know my family's down there in Daytona, so like that's the other part of it anyway. For the most part, I know she's there. The question is if she's still in Orlando. That's the question.
When your girl, she was your girlfriend?
No, my aunt.
Oh, your aunt?
Yeah, my aunt. Yeah, I got a bunch of family down there in Florida. Like my family's from Daytona.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my mom's side of the family all from Daytona. We come out like my cousins are down in Tampa and Miami and stuff like that. So like, so I was saying like when it came down to like me moving, when I moved up here.
Have you ever come down?
Yeah, I thought about it. I really ain't as close as I thought I was with my family down there. I know some of the elder family, my mom's oldest relatives. Yeah, I think that's why it's been like the last time I was there is like a long time ago. It was over the summer. And then like the last time before that I did was probably like a few years before I moved back to New York.
Like right now it's a good time for a New Yorker to come down because it's cool out here. You know, we're like 60 degrees, 63 degrees.
This would be the time for most New Yorkers to come down this way anyway. It's like vacationing vacationing without the summer, without the winter.
Like, I don't really think that a New Yorker should come down in the middle of summer because our summers are like 10 times hot in New York.
I love the heat though.
It's still heat,
I love the heat though. You know what I mean? Like I love the summertime in general, so it really doesn't matter to me. I'm just for fun of the heat. Like I'm outside in it all the time. Especially in the days when I can actually get outside. I try to get outside and spend at least an hour out there.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't, I forgot all about that until I moved up there. When I moved up there, that's when I fucking was in agony. My back, my knees, my legs, my arms, everything hurt so bad because of my carpal tunnel and my arthritis. It like made me feel like a cripple.
Oh, believe me, I go through that myself.
Yeah, when I was outside like that, it was just fucking like, and I realized, what did I do moving back up here? I can't handle that real sharp cold. That sharp ass cold. There's some cold that you can't even breathe in. It hurts your chest.
Yeah, I mean, some people really do have a hard time getting used to it. But for me, I can't do the you know what I mean. I can't do the cold myself too much. That's why I stay in house. I'm mostly in house until the summertime or springtime when the weather breaks.
This motherfucker.
Oh, you got no problem hibernating, especially if I can afford to do it.
You just fucking like, I just literally went to get my purse and you fucking farted like when you get out the car and that's it. time I played, I always said to the neighbor had somebody coming to their door. He like, shut the fuck up.
Toot, toot.
Man, I don't give a fuck, yo. That's another thing that dude used to be like, oh my God, the way you talk, oh, you nasty. I'm like, man, I'm from New York. We keep real.
Facts.
Like,
I don't think we've ever cut a script on nothing.
Nah, we don't cap shit, yo. We don't give a fuck. But other people from the little towns and all that shit, they be like, oh my God. Like,
Huh? How did she? Why is she saying it like that?
I want to take a picture. You left the picture of them. Yeah, but I ain't gonna leave it in the car. Shit, I leave the doors open in the car. I have a Larry Bird authentic picture. That's a Celtics picture with his original signature, and it's worth like $300 to $700. I brought it into a sports memorabilia store about an hour and a half ago, and the fucking guy wanted to give me $75 because I didn't have the paperwork for it, even though it had the authenticity certificate in the back.
Yeah.
And it was authorized from another dealer. So he's saying, oh, well, I got to get this redone. And even though it's the authentic one, but because I can tell, and because it has the certificate, he's like, do you have the actual paperwork? I'm like, how I got paperwork? That man signed some in the 70s.
Right.
He's a Hall of Famer right there with Michael Jordan. Like, how you going to have, like, niggas is retarded. I was like, so he's like, because I didn't have no serial numbers and whatever from whatever they need or whatever, that he tried to give me $75 for it. The picture is worth $700, $800 with the signature, and it's actually sealed up very good.
Right.
And man, I told him thank you. I appreciate it. He's like, yeah, right. He said if I go through something called LSA or some shit like that with the collectible people, and I pay like some kind of money, and they give me serial numbers from them that and that they can authenticize it or whatever.
Authenticate it.
He wanted some other paper shit, yeah, that it would be like close to $700 or something for the picture.
Yeah, because they gotta authenticate the signature to make sure it's Jordan's.
Yeah, but it's still because it has it already in the back of it, and when you look up the address of the certificate people that's on the back,
you'd be surprised at how many people can make forgeries,
though.
Yeah,
it's a legitimate place that they have put that they had actually paid for it to get checked to see that it's the actual one. It's a real signature in there. That's why they sealed it up, and it's professionally sealed. So I think that tomorrow I'm just gonna go to a couple of those, collectible stores and see who gives me the most money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if they give me $150 because they have to do the paperwork again for it, but they see that it's done already from another location because it's on there with the serial numbers, or whatever.
Yeah.
I was looking for like $300 for it.
I mean, with that, and I mean, if it's an authentic Jordan signature on that picture, it should be worth more than that.
It's Larry Bird.
Oh, Larry, and then it's even more. It should be at least worth like at least a $5. I'm sorry, Larry Bird. Even though he was the white motherfucking Indiana Pacers fucking hater, like that motherfucker had a bunch of motherfucking people that I'm pretty sure hated him because he could shoot your lights out. But Larry Bird was a good player, and to be a player that came and competed against people like Michael Jordan. You see what I'm saying? Like that should make his shit at least worth that.
Up there with Michael Jordan because they sold a fucking thing that had half Michael Jordan's picture with his signature and Larry Bird with his picture. That shit went for $10,000, bro.
Facts. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't just because of Jordan's name.
Because both of them was on there.
What's good, Black Woman PhD? Byron, I see you in the crowd. What's up now? We just having a chop it up. It's Thursday, y'all. Holla at your boy.
What you doing?
But that didn't make any sense to me. It's like, how can you tell me that a Larry Bird is worth more, or a Larry Bird isn't worth, you know what I'm saying, but $100. Yeah, I would never believe that somebody would, say that that's not an authentic. And then they try to tell you they selling it, they would buy it for $75 to $100. It's worth more than that.
Let me explain it. First of all, the casing that it is very
Here's
heavy.
your reminder.
In a heavy
5
thing,
minutes to get out of
it
here.
shows a picture of like the Celtics jersey with 33 on it. It has Sports Illustrated, two things on it with his face from 2 different magazines, and it got like 4 different kind of Celtic cards from that year, and then Larry Bird signed it.
Look
and then
at
it's
that.
sealed inside of a fucking a bit. It's like it's in a big ass fucking frame. And it's not a regular frame. When you turn the frame around, it's the frame that has the metal corners that has screws in it inside of each corner.
Right.
And then it has a certificate in the back. It says certificate of authenticity. This item of sports memorabilia is guaranteed to be authentic and was obtained in person at a show or in a private signing. And it shows the name of the company that actually authenticized it.
Authenticated.
So, yeah. So when you look online for the same kind of shit, all of them were running from $300 to $1,200.
Right. So that's the thing.
So
like
I told him that I was looking like for either $250 or $300. He said I would have gave that to you if you had any paperwork with this from that company, but then being that I have to contact them and get the paperwork and all of this, you know, I can really only offer you $75 because it's going to cost me money to have to get those paperwork so that way I can sell it for the amount I need to sell it for. So basically, I think he was trying to fucking beat me in the head.
I think he was trying to beat you in the head for a cheaper price, so he can say that he can sell it for higher, cause he's gonna sell it at the right price. Trust me, that man was trying to shim that shit out your hand.
I told him I bought this on my ex for his birthday, which I got it for Mike for his birthday. I said, but I got it on an auction on eBay, so I really don't know how much it really is worth. But I really know more or less it's in that range. So how you gonna low blow me and fucking try to give me 75?
Yeah, it's got to be worth more than that, and that's the whole thing about it. You can't go $75, and that's even an insult in itself. It's like saying that the whole thing is worthless. That's literally what it's saying. Like he's trying to say that, oh, I'll give you 75 and see if you bite on it.
Yeah, he tried to tell me, oh, but you know, people are looking for other players, you know.
Of course they looking for other players, but they're not gonna get it like that because most of the players they looking for have rare cards or rare photographs like that.
What's the point that he's saying people looking for other people? I'm like, that's bullshit. They looking for people that's in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famers. They buy Hall of Famers.
Johnson, Jordan, Larry Bird, they're all in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So that they have numbers that nobody has ever been able to reach and repeat.
That's true.
Larry Bird was known for being the first black man. White man, you know, so it's a lot of things going on in there with history with that man. And Michael, you know, Grant, he was like really into basketball. He had a lot of trophies when he was young before he started doing drugs and all of that. So one thing I noticed is that he'll constantly watch documentaries about Michael Jordan or Larry Bird.
Right.
And he really liked the both of them. And he tried to get signature sneakers, which was like $4,000, $5,000, so he couldn't get it. So when I saw this pop up, and it was supposed to be $1,200, but it was an auction going to $1,200 or $1,300, and I caught it for like it was not even. I think it was like $400 or something, $350. So I can't remember because I had my tax money. And his birthday was coming, so that's why I had gotten it. But when he threw it to the side, he wanted me to paint his fucking car because he smashed the front hood and he bought a hood that didn't match the car. I said, bitch, I don't even paint my own car. And he's like, oh, he just took the picture of his birthday. It was like, oh, this is nice. My car would have been better. They put it on the bed. I was like, oh, no. You're not about to do that because I don't spend no money on no nigga like that.
Facts.
This is a lot of money to me. That's bill money I could have used. Okay, thank you. No problem. I'll find somewhere to sell it. And then
there it is.
You know what I'm with me? I'm like, don't fucking throw that shit there.
It's time to get out of
You
here.
want to pay for your car that's like way more money. You gotta be a Mercedes Benz. I never fucking, you know how much it must be to pay the Mercedes Benz? I don't got money like that.
Yeah, nobody does. Nobody does but them. Nobody does but those rich bastards. So I'm sorry, I can't help but say that because it's the truth.
5.7
Yeah,
million
so when we broke up, I took that shit and put it in the box and I kept it with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, so either I keep it or I try to make at least $200 off of it. But I'm not gonna let it go for 75. I think he tried me because I was a female.
I think so too. Cause that's that BS to bullshit.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing or something. He's like, oh, that guy, well, not a lot of people, look for his stuff too much. So I'll give you $75. I'm like, $75? Are you serious? I was like, we're talking about Larry Bird. Like, at least I know a little bit about sports and ability. Like, but they think that a woman's stupid and I don't know nothing about sports. And I'm just like, I was mad at my ex, so I took it and I just want to sell it.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened. He obviously, like he thought, like I said, he must have thought you was he thought you was a dummy, but it's okay. He'll learn.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it to my son. It's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather leave it with my son. I know it'll gain more money as time goes.
I was gonna say the longer you let it sit, they gonna say he missing out because he could have held on to that too if he'd have gave you the right price for it. How long you think Larry Bird gonna live?
I might need that money later anyways. I just need to go to other places. That was only the first place I went to, and it was a dinky little collector shop. It was really small. So if I find like a big collector shop and then there's people there, they probably give me, I was looking for like 150, say 200.
Right.
300. Come on, man. Like at least just to get it out the house.